Okay, so I asked her to put my screen on top of the thing. So got it. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 7th week of the boys basketball game. And ladies and gentlemen, I got some couple announcements. One disappointment, one's all good. So let's do first thing all good. So I decided to do my watch all basketball for my whole life. I was supposed to be doing football. Well, once this basketball's over, I want to think about football. But I don't do that stuff on TV, but I do that stuff on TV. It's basketball and stuff. So, just one of my favorite in life. I want to watch sports, but I don't play basketball. But I used to when I was a kid. But only doing it on 2K for the events because I want to figure out. Once again, this is my second year doing this on TV. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, about the announcement of November 13th, 2024. We canceled from, I canceled from that Lebron 2000 All-Star game on that day because we didn't have time because I had to perform the band. So that's due to the winner, but that's okay. But we're doing it today because I rescheduled it from this after the Pacers. So Pacers going to go first and then LeBron will be second. So I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us. Live chat is open. You guys like to type anytime. Please make sure it be appropriate. Don't do nothing bad. I'm going to give y'all 5 minutes to prepare ourselves before I set this national anthem up before we get ready for prayer. Y'all got about 5 minutes. Got that tested too. So that sounds V2. TV's V1. My PC V2. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to the 7th week of our basketball game. So Pacers gonna go first, and LeBron's gonna go second. So since Pacers going first and LeBron second, because I canceled on November 13th for the LeBron, so that's after the Pacers. We wanna thank you for we wanna host it for the president of Joy Hoy from the Connery High School and the principal Carrier Jost. We want to host them for the wish for us to the best way. And we want to thank you for joining us on the stream for the basketball game we have from tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if y'all can please stand, remove your hats so we can say a very special prayer for themselves and our sins. Let us pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for today. Thank you for this stream today from this basketball game on 2K we have. We want to pray for the Connery High School, what we did today for the basketball fan fest today, for one of the coaches from my high school. Pray for them. Pray for the basketball managers, one of my favorite friends, for the basketball managers. Thank you for helping getting ready for practices, get ready for the games coming up. We want to ask God, we want to pray for those to do our best from their basketball game today. And we want to pray for the Connery students for their sins and help us and support everything we have. In Jesus Christ, to the love of God to take away the sins of the world. In Jesus' name, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Alrighty, people. Thank you for the patience. We started like 10:30 because I posted on one of my announcements, but that's okay. See, check the volume. All good. That's all for announcements. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy this tonight. Pacers is first.
Thanks for joining us.
It's all varsity together.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg.
It's all of them together.
On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets facing the Indiana Pacers. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Craig is the 3 and Millsap the 4. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot.
He's really a tough guy to shoot over. Hibbert, with the great size and length that he's developed, a knack for timing his challenges quite well, and as a result, anchoring the defense.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He said that one problem with this team is the shot blocking. He said we've got to play unselfishly, make the extra pass to punish defenders for rotating over, and above all, we have to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Kevin?
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And, you know, that means not only does the ball have to move, but players have to move. Prevent the defense from loading up on one side or the other.
Puts it up from 12. And that one is off. Good D by Stevenson. Down low, Jokic with the steal. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Harris, and it's blocked by Hibbert. Fast break, here comes Indiana. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Indiana shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Shooting for Indiana, ANTHEM.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and it's sent back by Turner. And he's able to get it back. And they pick up 2. Millsap's got 5 now. Here's Stevenson. Hibbert trying to free himself up. George, no good. Murray against Hill. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And it's Millsap with the extra effort. Millsap's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And, you know, rebounding is about knowing where the ball is going as well as pursuing. And I like seeing him hit the offensive glass and go right back up with it.
Now, here is George.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality of getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
Now, here's Stevenson. Following the miss by Gary Harris.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist from Harris. He's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
The Pacers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. Here's Murray. It's an 8-point differential. Pass to Craig. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Turner. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Turner's got 5. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Stevenson drives in. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 mate.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And so here is Indiana. Millsap with the steal. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Martin is checked in. It's stolen by Harris. And another fast break opportunity for Denver. Here we go. Here's Millsap. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Here's Harris. Boy, Hibbert picking up that last basket. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
That was a strong dunk.
And, you you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Offensive rebound. Millsap misses.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Stevenson. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. Then the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
Here's Millsap. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Jokic with the steal. The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Outside Hill. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Denver on top, opening up a huge gap. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Grant is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Barton in at the point guard. And George with the stuff.
Boy, George has major hops. I mean, this guy just gets up big time for these throwdowns.
The pass to Jokic. Here's Grant. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Grant's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For Indiana, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
When Lance Stevenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
To the paint, here's Jokic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jokic has got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Quarters checked in for the Nuggets. Here's George, and he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Tell you what, Paul George has done a good job getting stronger since he's been in the league, and because of that, he doesn't mind seeking out contact. As a matter of fact, his new added strength gives him confidence as he seeks contact.
Barton, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
For Indiana, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter. And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Pass to Plumlee. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Craig sends it back. And they get it back. And then Hibbert with the dunk. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. But they'll get another chance. Plumlee, the pass to Grant. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Plumlee with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. It's Porter outside. And it's Roy Hibbert with the rebound. Pacers trail by 20. George, that's a 2-pointer. Banked in off the glass. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Amazing athleticism from George. I mean, sprinting towards the bucket and getting there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
To the middle, stolen by George. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The putback, and Hill is right there.
You know, one of the things that makes George Hill so good defensively is that tremendous length, and it helps him rebound the ball, too.
It's Barton on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. Barton's got 5 points so far.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Passes it to Beasley. Over George, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Barton. That one misses. On the wing, Stevenson. Guarded by Porter, and the basket by Stevenson.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Murray, good. Got to give respect to the range of Murray. I mean, he can nail it from distance.
Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but looks like they're putting it together right now.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Stevenson inside the three-point line. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. A different look for Denver. Paul Millsap is checked in for Michael Porter. And Harris subbed in for Malik Beasley. Hibbert trying to free himself up. George with the bucket.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Pass to Plumlee. Murray with it. He's against Hill. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice to see Murray take it strong to the rack. Pretty good finisher he is inside.
Stevenson. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
And he just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity from deep. And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist by Hill. And that's 19 points for Lance Stevenson.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Murray. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. First free throw is good.
And, you know, early on, Murray has proven to be an impressive scorer. Now he just needs to improve as a passer and defender.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And so it's Denver with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the
Yeah,
folks,
folks.
Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. There was no stopping Paul Millsap in the first half. He had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and also 3 steals. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Lance Stevenson.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Indiana, we've got George Hill. Paul George is out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Turner in at the 3, the small forward. Harris, right side. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Hill drives in. Yes, that goes in. Hill's got his second basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the inside. Here's Craig. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Hibbert inside. He's against Jokic. Doubled by Murray. And the pass to Turner. Deep. And it's Denver with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Murray, good. Murray's got 16.
Jamal Murray is what we call a professional scorer, a hired gun. This guy can torch you because of that shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Pacers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And Stevenson drops them both. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Murray with it. 16 points for him. Here's Craig. Tries again. And Stevenson pulls it in. Pacers trail by 14 from deep 3-point range. And once again off the mark by Indiana. No one near him. A shot off that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
And slam dunk by Harris.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's sent back by George. Here's Turner. Hibbert, great positioning on the putback.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good. Millsap.
Superb concentration that time from Millsap, the veteran, just able to overpower the defense on these tough finishes.
Count it, good. Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And it's Denver scoring again.
You know, since his rookie year, Jokic's confidence has really grown. I mean, he's gotten extremely comfortable with his jump shot now.
Stevenson, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Martin's checked in for Denver.
And, you know, over time, Millsap has added different things to his game. And you know what I like about him most is he quietly goes about his business in a professional manner.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. It's a 14-point game, and Denver decides to take their first time out here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Grant's checked in. Harris outside. The kick out to Barton. And again, Denver no good. Stolen by Grant. Murray outside. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Barton against Turner. That one drops for him. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Charity stripe shot. They get it again. Here's Murray. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
1:25 left here in the third quarter. Harris outside. Passes it to Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 14 points for Jokic.
Boy, the mid-range J of Jokic, I like it a lot. I mean, you got to D this guy up from that area. He'll score.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Harris outside. Pass to Barton. Murray against Hill. Shot clock at 6. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Monte Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Stevenson, and it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Jokic with it. Picked up by Hibbert. And Hibbert with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Grant, that's good.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice soft touch inside.
Stevenson drives in. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Martin dishes to Grant. That shot off the mark. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Grant down low with Jokic. Morris is out there with Murray. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. And it's Stevenson missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Martin is at his very best when he's attacking the basket. He's a most effective slasher.
And he gets the bucket. 35 points for Lance Stevenson.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Murray with it. George picks him up inside. The kick out to Barton. And stolen by Hibbert. And now the fast break. Stevenson with the ball. An easy 2 points on the layup. Stevenson's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plan.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Denver. Malik Beasley comes in for Jamal Murray.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Craig passes to Grant. Here's Craig. He's guarded by Hill. Beasley kicks to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morris. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 11. Here's George, stolen by Grant. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Paul Millsap's checked in for Grant. Beasley outside. Outside Millsap. Hill against Morris. 6 to shoot. Beasley outside. Over George. The Nuggets with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Indiana again turning it over.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Denver leading by 11. On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Hill. Morris passes to Craig. And stolen by Hibbert. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Nobody near Stevenson. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, solid work on the offensive glass by Paul George, squeezing the orange and giving them another chance at points.
Morris passes to Craig. Puts it up from 12. The Nuggets with another miss.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, oh my goodness. That was special.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Murray against Hill. Tipped away. Back to Murray. Fires from deep. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
It's stolen by Hill. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Jokic throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. Boy, Hibbert picks one up.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possession.
Martin's checked in for Torrey Craig.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Off the inbound. That shot is off. And it's Denver the other way. The feed now to Harris. Jokic, no good. Pacers trail by 5. Here's Stevenson. No good on that one. Horton with some nice D. On the wing, Harris. Turner covering. Harris passes to Murray. Offensive rebound. He goes up again, and Jokic lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
And here is Hernan Gomez. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. They can score it here, but it won't mean much.
Kevin, turn out the lights. This party's over.
It might be. Got a piece of it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Stevenson outside. Over Beasley. It's off. So the Nuggets win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is...
No, because Denver went hard on us, I can tell. So let's put the score. Next up, the bond on the way. Let's go to another one. There it is. Who do you want to play against? Dallas or Orlando Magic? Brooklyn. These are kind of different, I can tell. Yeah, we did Utah Jazz. So let me see. I think we didn't. I don't remember. So let's see here. Miami Heat. Atlanta Hawks. Did we do Atlanta Hawks? That was like one time before this thing ended. So we can do that. So that will be earlier. So let's do that. So this, since it's 24-25 year beginning of the season, let's do this. I'll put the scoreboard once we're done.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the 2000s team. Now, here is Young looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back, and it's Len in at center. And the dunk by LeBron.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Out to the right wing. Hunter, no one around him. It's not going to go for him. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Free throw good, James.
You know, maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectation here at the pro level.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I briefly spoke with Lloyd Pierce. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks so much, David. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Bryant. Atlanta with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Hunter. The putback. Bryant with the rebound. And here's the 2000s team. Here's James. Ejected by Len. Hunter with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Hunter kicks to Len. In the corner. Herter with it. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Duncan. There's the pass to Kobe. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Hurt. Dishes at the end. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The 2000s team will have another go.
and he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Here's Len. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Len passes to Young. And it's blocked by Duncan.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Here's Hurd. Young taking his time here. Pass to Hunter. Feeds to Len. A double clutch over O'Neal. And it's Len. That time on the assist by Hunter. Len's got his second basket of the night.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
Duncan. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. There's 1:40 left to play in the first. It's stolen by Duncan. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. And LeBron throws it down hard.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
Young passes to Collins. Here's Herder. It's hauled in by Duncan.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Young outside. Passes it to Collins. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. Out in his zone on the break. Iverson with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw, no good. Parker's checked in for Atlanta. And he's good on the second. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Kobe. Makes off the glass. Kobe's got his third bucket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Parker. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Duncan outside. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The 2000s team on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you think, guys, about the 2000s team here so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for the 2000s team. Duncan out there with O'Neal. And there's Bryant. And it's LeBron James. And it's Iverson in at the point.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And that one's good. Parker.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Looking to end the run, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Hawks have been in rebuild mode for the last couple of years, but this season brings a lot of optimism. Passing on Luka Doncic, the Hawks drafted Trae Young. It was much scrutinized, but Young came on down the stretch. His playmaking makes other people better, and also, they hope, will attract a free agent or two. Now the Hawks have added several rookies, starting with DeAndre Hunter. And they believe they're poised to make some noise in the East. Kevin?
They took that gamble with Doncic and getting Young. We'll see what happens. Thank you, D.A. O'Neal kicks to Duncan. Fires for three. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Nobody near Parker. That's in coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his third assist on the night. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Parker outside. Straight D that time from Duncan.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Now, here is Young. He's got 7, and it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
You know, you could see him bait him into that one. He was just waiting on that pass, and as soon as it came out of the post, he was all over.
That one is off.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And the Hawks making a change here. Jones has checked in. Now here's Turner. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Reddish's shot is good. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over. Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And here we go, LeBron heading to the hoop.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Parker. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Turner. Young dishes to Reddish. Parker against Duncan. Young passes to Crabb, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
They get it back. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. The Hawks trail by 4. Down low, Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Here's Bryant, and Kobe throws it down.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
It's Parker with the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Bryant. 10 points for him. Young up top. Iverson covering. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here they come. And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Young passes to Crab. Now, here's Hunter. James covering. And stolen by Iverson. And here they come. Stops. Pops. Another shot. No good from Duncan. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Here's James. And he jams right over Jabari Parker.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And a 2-for-1 is there for him if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
Parker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The drive by LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's good in the 2000s. Team lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Young.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. With 1 on the clock. Wow, huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And that'll do it for the first.
We got to get more 100%er. 2,000 All-Stars. We're getting there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Third of the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins at power forward with Len at center. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now the pass to Collins. Here's Hurd, defended by Bryant. Here's Len. No good on the shot. James with some nice D.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. Iverson against Young. And the rejection by James.
When he blocks shots, they are usually on the highlight reel. LeBron James with another one.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Herter. Now Len. Here's Young. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the 2000s team.
The Hawks trail by 11. Herter passes to Collins. Duncan with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Herter, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Duncan picks one up. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. So for the Hawks, Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter, and it's Turner in for Trae Young.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You didn't see that over there? I hopped it over farther and he didn't run
Hawks
quickly,
trail by
but we
12.
almost got the
Just
ball.
4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points.
It's LeBron with the drive.
You know he has speed, power, skill. LeBron fearsome attacking the rim.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And Collins now top the key. Beyond the arc. The shot by Turner, no good. The shot by Duncan, nobody around. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
We got the
Duncan's
three.
got 7 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their focus.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
To the inside, Collins. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he recovers it. Here's Herter, guarded by Kobe. The Hawks again can't hit. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Hawks making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Turner passes to Parker. To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
And finished off by Bryant.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Collins kicks to Parker. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Kobe can't hit. The Hawks trail by 19. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Turner against Iverson. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Andre Bembry's checked in for Atlanta. To the right side. At the teardrop, Parker's shot is off. Here's James, and James throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Turner passes to Parker. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
James, no good. Passes to Herter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. The drive by Iverson. And so it's the home team feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they're pounding it down low.
This is it, people.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Hawks trail by 17. Duncan out there with LeBron James. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And there's Bryant. And it's Iverson in at the point guard. And Young kicks to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Parker. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Young outside. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Young passes to Bembry. He kicks it to Hunter. Collins up top. There's the dish to Parker. Over Duncan. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Free throw good by Parker. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's the 2000s team. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young with the ball. 2 points. That one goes.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
And Kobe throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Young against Iverson. They get it back. Collins. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The drive by James.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
Free throw good, LeBron. Alex Len's checked in for Jabari Parker. And James drills them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
And Young kicks to Collins. Down low, here's Hunter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
It's LeBron with the drive.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Now, we could feel that one all the way over here. Young outside. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Benton. James, no good. The Hawks trail by 13. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Atlanta making a switch here. Parker's checked in. Young against Iverson. Lang passes to Young. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's LeBron. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, off contact, I'll take LeBron pretty much every time. Can't beat that kind of strength and body control.
The Hawks trail by 16. On its way from Young for 2, and he connects with the jumper. Young's got 11 in the second half.
Incredible night for Trey. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
And they're able to recover, and he gets it to go. And the 2000s team leads by 16. So it's the Hawks now. And it's Parker in the corner. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Young, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Iverson, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Steve Nash checked in for Iverson, and the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Alex Len. Chandler Parsons comes in for Parker. Andre Bembry's checked in for Hunter, and it's Alan Crabb in for Kevin Herter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Jones kicks to Crabb. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Second chance shot. That one, no good. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Duncan against Parsons. Kicks it to Young. Back to Parsons. And yep, Riley drops after rolling around the rim.
And that's how Parsons makes his living. Great shooter off the catch.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. And the first one at the line is good. Duncan hits them both. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Crabb, defended by Bryant. Here's Parsons, and he banks in the layup.
Chandler Parsons can just lull you to sleep with his dribble. Then all of a sudden, he's gone.
From the wing, the shot by Bryant, no good. Here's Bembry, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Here's Duncan. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.